Thank you all so much for this wonderful opportunity to share with you. Thank you to the organizers for inviting me. This is such a wonderful opportunity. Thank you, John and James, for what you shared. I know we're all inspired, and I hope you all grab that QR code because I'm expecting to see those numbers go up. He said he's matching us, you guys. Okay, so you know that means he's gonna like give his money too. You know. Yeah. So let's see some of that action there. The other day, I was perusing LinkedIn, and it wasn't the middle of the night, and I wasn't about to try to go to sleep, and I saw a post from a writer at Forbes who said, an AI writer at Forbes, who said, who posted about Oprah's special on AI and our workforce. Did anybody get a chance to see that? AI and our workforce? No? Okay. All right. As a professor, I'm infamous for giving homework. So your homework tonight, write it down, is you're going to go on Hulu and watch this special and tell me what you thought about it. And if you don't have Hulu, not that I condone sharing or anything, but I do. So I'll be up back and I'll give you a picture of my password. It's something about loving my mom, you know. And so anyway, her caption was, "Looks like AI has jumped the shark." Now, I was like, wait a second, cognitive dissonance, something's not working, because I thought I knew what jump the shark meant, right? So I was like, maybe I don't know what it means. So Google real quick, jump the shark, Happy Days. No, yeah, I'm right. Jump the shark is a term that came from the 1950s sitcom Happy Days, in which the writers decided to get the main character Fonzie to jump over a shark while he was skiing in a desperate attempt to keep the show really cool and funny. And that, because it wasn't funny, and most of the critics and people watching it rolled their eyes like, oh my gosh, are they serious? They really tried that? How dumb. That became the phrase that people use for whenever a creative thing or film or whatever or sitcom is declining in its popularity. So what she was implying is that AI, because Oprah was doing this special on and trying to inform our communities on the capabilities and harms and risks of AI, now it has jumped the shark. I was like, this woman has no idea what, at the grassroots level, the capabilities of AI right now is doing for nonprofits like mine and nonprofits that I'm working with. And so this is what I'm going to tell her in a response in that LinkedIn post. So I'm practicing, you guys. I want your feedback, because I want it to be really kind and come with me on the journey to showing you what's happening at grassroots level. So number one, I want to share with you what it's done for me as a nonprofit founder who is wearing all the hats and self-funded because I was not getting any grants at all for what I'm trying to do in impacting workforce development for government employees. I developed a bunch of materials for government employees, and I wanted just some feedback on it, but I wasn't always able to afford another teacher to edit my work, and so I was using ChatGPT. Hey, what do you think about this? Boom, all right, gonna fix this, whatever. And that was early stages. Now it's even more robust. Now I'm actually developing with O1 Preview, now with the reasoning capabilities, I'm going to teach these exam takers how to develop their own questions so that they can, in preparation for these exams on deductive reasoning, I mean, why are they being tested on that? They're government employees, you know? They're working on data analysis and other stuff, not LSAT type of test questions. Now they're going to be able to develop their own test questions so that when they approach the test, they feel confident and empowered, and now they feel like I'm happening to the test. The test is not happening to me, you know what I mean? And so that's one way as a nonprofit founder wearing all the hats has employed this. Another way through a program called breakthroughtech.org. Again, that's breakthroughtech.org. What they're doing is they are bridging the gap, the gap in tech for women, non-binary students, Pell Grant recipients, immigrants, and giving them a robust curriculum in AI and ML so that they can be ready for this new wave and this new emerging tech when they exit their bachelor's degree. So this is curriculum on top of their bachelor's degrees that they're getting access to. And then in the middle of this curriculum, they're able to do a real-world AI studio project in which they are giving a solution to, usually before it was big techs that were creating little projects for them. And when I saw what they were doing, I was like, wait a second, I know a number of nonprofits that can actually use what they're doing. And so with a number of nonprofits, I created, some projects, and I'll tell you about one of them because I don't have a lot of time here. The one I'll tell you about is at Bowery Residence Committee in New York. They are a 24/7 outfit that serves the unhoused in New York. And what they're doing is, because they have a graveyard shift staff that's never able to talk to their HR staff who works 9 to 5, they're developing an internal chatbot wherein their graveyard shift can ask questions, HR-related questions like, what are my benefits in this role? What's vacation like? I'm taking paternity soon. How do I go about doing that? And if their question isn't answered by all the data that we are training this chatbot on, then it will direct them to the person or department that their question needs to go to. Amazing. Now, breakthroughtech.org is always looking for challenge advisors on a volunteer basis, and that's how I'm working with them, or career mentors. So if you're interested, please look up breakthroughtech.org. They're doing fantastic things. And there needs to be more programs like this. The next thing I want to tell you about is through Goldhirsch Foundation. One of my employers that just gave me a promotion. You can check it out on LinkedIn. Thank you. They're so wonderful to work with, and one of the things that they charge me to do is to train their nonprofits in current AI out-of-the-box solutions, like what can we do with ChatGPT? What can we do with all of these awesome tools that are available right now? Not what are we hoping to do in the future, and what can a team of really expensive ML engineers do for us? What can we do right now? I did a series of trainings, and from that just a series of really simple trainings, one of the groups, Rainbow Labs, had an incredible application that we're going to be building together with a GPT. They want to be able to inform their curriculum on all the data and feedback from all their students and in their LGBTQIA+ community. What they do is they train these students on career and on life skills, because sometimes their parents have disowned them, they're homeless, and they need support. And so they want to make their curriculum a bit more robust by adding their feedback, adding their theory of change, and adding a bit more of program evaluation, and they're going to be using a GPT to do all of that. How cool. And that's something we're working on right now. Another application I want to share with you, do we have time? No, we don't. So I'll share with you out back, okay, with my Hulu password. And so one thing I want to charge to all of us is, number one, many of us, if not all of us, are using these applications right now. My charge to you as individuals is to go out and volunteer an hour or two with a nonprofit founder and just show them the ropes. Show them what it can do. Empower them. Show them for personal and professional use. And I'm telling you, you will learn more than they are learning because of the protege effect. Look it up. Protege effect. If you teach others, you will learn better yourself. Isn't that so cool? Isn't that the whole you will get more when you give? I love that concept. I love that principle of life. The second thing I want to charge you all with is those of us who are founders, those of us who have AI solutions that are super cool, that we're making money with, very great, very great. I'm happy for you. But why not have a CSR where you adopt a nonprofit and you offer your services to them? That's how we are all going to emerge and be successful together. We need to ensure that all boats rise, because guess what? We're all in the boat together, you know? And so if these nonprofits that are serving our community, the ones that James spoke about with Pledge and all these amazing works like Archer's nonprofit, they are helping us all survive. And so it's important that we support them. And so if you're building an AI solution, adopt a nonprofit. Lastly, for those funders out there, those of you with money, raise your hand. Just kidding. Those of you with funds, if you find a program or a person who wants to do AI literacy training, please sponsor them to go and do that. sponsor them to go to nonprofits, go to governments, go to social impact groups so that they're able to serve and teach. Okay, I go in and I do that as much as I can. I go in like Mary Poppins, and except I'm Maria Poppins, everyone. Okay, I'm Maria Poppins. I'll go in, but I always want to stay longer. But I either I'm not paid to stay longer. I gotta eat, you know, or I'm volunteering my time, and there's only so much I can do because I only have so much time, and there's so much need out there. So if you have money and you're able to adopt an AI literacy advocate, do that. And so all of you, you all have a charge. Thank you so much for being here. And I know that these are all kindred spirits. We're all AI for good. And I'm excited to hear some of your questions.
I think we'll switch to the question section after the...
Okay, sounds good. Yes, because I'm...
But what a talk. You know, I hope you got recharged with all that energy. Yeah, I did. Yeah, so thank you, Jen.
Thank you.